These fools, they'll never learn.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Food for Thought podcast. I'm your host, Sean. I'm here with just this geezer over here.
Just this baby boy.
Over here, it's Cirrhosis.
Let's do the Dragon Ball Z. Have you seen it?
Did they touch fingers?
Yeah, and they
Alright.
turn into something cool.
Oh, is that also Wonder Twins activate?
I don't know.
Neither do I, baby.
That's right, baby.
Never seen Dragon Ball, never seen Wonder Twins.
All right, let me see them twins, baby. Just the boys.
Oh, I thought you were talking about boobs.
I was.
Oh, okay. All right.
Speaking of, should I just get hot off the presses?
Do you know what? Hit me with your rhythm stick.
You know what? I've been using my rhythm stick for
You have been
quite a
using.
while. I've been making some sweet love, ladies and
Cyrus
gentlemen.
has been knee deep in punani.
That's right. The most delicious fruit of them all.
Yeah, I know on this podcast we have discussed it before that Cyrus
It's a virgin.
is a virgin. He does not currently, or we've said before that he is not currently with a lover.
Mm-hmm.
Well, spoiler:
You know what? Times they be a changing.
the times they
You know
be
what
a
I'm saying?
changing. Cyrus is now with a sweet, sweet lover.
What rhymes with changing? All I got was arrange.
Rearranging.
That's all I got. Yeah,
You're doing some rearranging.
I'm gonna rearrange something tomorrow.
I don't like that phrase.
Rearrange.
Rearrange those guts.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't care for it either. Welcome everyone.
welcome.
We're the Food for Thought podcast. Every 2 weeks we record an episode. We usually have a third host. If you're new here, we usually have Devin, who's my wife, and she is not here today because she is schooling it up. She is this far away from finishing her first semester. So she's taking this long weekend to just hammer it out, to just bash it out, to bang one out.
That's right.
Oh, they won't get that joke.
They won't. Oh, by the way, we did uncut before this, so
Yes.
if this is extra strange,
Yeah, it's because we've already
check out
done
Uncut.
Food
That
for
was a
Thought
good one.
Uncut. Yeah.
That was fun.
Speaking of Food for Thought Uncut, I'll do it at the top of the show. If you're interested, we have a Patreon.
What?
Yeah, that's right. If you go to www.patreon.com/a Food for Thought,
Is that on like the World Wide Web?
that is on the World Wide Web. Yes. You can go to Ask
Thought of
Jeeves.
everything.
Go to AskJeeves.com, put in Food for Thought, and they'll guide you through the usage of Bing
Right.
to our
Netscape
Patreon.
Navigator.
Netscape, and then you can hop on
Explorer.
AOL
Yeah.
and live the dream. We do have a Patreon, so for a very small fee each month,
$100 a month.
not even that. Keep
Okay,
going
fine.
down.
Like $50 a month.
Try $3.
That's too. You need to up that.
I do need to up that. Yes,
As just as a spender,
as a man with money.
as a fiscally responsible person, that's too low.
Yeah, if you give us as little as $3 a month, you can actually tap in to these Food for Thought uncut episodes. This recent one, me and Cyrus, we sat there, we got spicy, we got fun with it. I had a great old time.
He got spicy.
Did I?
You know,
Oh, I just saw
Hit the wrist.
I just had a vindaloo curry, by the way, and it was spicy as
it
hell.
looked like a comic book, like a cartoon color.
Yes, oh, it really did.
Like
It did.
someone's like, it's not that spicy. Just put some food coloring in it.
Yeah, it looked pure red. It looked like lava.
Yeah.
And I just ate it, and to be honest, it was pure mouth heat, beautiful mouth heat. I don't feel it in my stomach, so I think I'm good.
That's
I think
good.
I'm all gravy. Was
Glad
that
to hear
water
it.
for me or for you?
It's for me.
Okay.
Would you like some, sir?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Not gonna get any.
This must be Devon. The phone's my phone's going off. Let's
Phones
see.
are ringing. The listeners are calling in.
That's right. You're live, caller. So yes, we got a Patreon. If you'd like to come along and join us, you get Food for Thought uncut episodes. You also get our movie commentaries.
And that's an extra fee, right?
Believe it or not, for the same price, you get movie commentaries. And I tell you what, guys and gals, sooner rather than later, we're doing a movie commentary for the film Roadhouse.
Right.
Yes, starring
Swayze.
P. Swizzle himself.
Squeeze, yeah.
Yeah, so we're doing that. Devon's actually never seen Roadhouse, so I think it's going to be a treat for her.
I mean, I'm just gonna say my opinion already. That's fine, right?
Yeah, go ahead, of course.
5-star.
We're not reviewing it.
A 5-star
It's
movie.
Flames. Goddamn Flames.
Is it 4? Wait, which is restaurants 5 and movies 4? I always get that. Fudged.
No, 5 across the board.
Everything's 5.
Yeah.
Hotels.
Yeah.
Shit.
It's a 5-star film. It's 4 stars for Patrick Swayze's hair alone.
And his tiny, muscular physique.
He's a muscular man doing Wing Chun in that film at one point. I want to reel off our patrons because
Reel
they
it.
deserve a shout out because they gave us some pennies each month. We got Miles, Alpha Rookie, Nick, Shane, Nicholas, Amok Pal, Rama, Disconnected, Tristan, that's Martial Arts Film Freak, Robert, Art School Dropouts, Eloquent, James, Donjitsu, Tina, and Benjamin.
Yeah.
Thank you all. We really, really do appreciate you. It means the world to us. This is your pennies gave us this cheeky little microphone right
this
here.
apartment right here.
Yeah. Paying for this humble abode.
That's right.
Yeah, got us these mics. These sweet mics.
Bang.
Yeah.
Woo!
You watched anything over the last week?
No.
Other than Naked Lady?
Other than just Naked Lady. Let me see here. You hit it.
I watched a few things actually this week. Just before I watched the film that we did for this podcast, I watched a film called Hell Dogs on Netflix. It is a Japanese Yakuza film, and it is goddamn flames. It is an incredible film. If anyone's into the whole Japanese Yakuza film kind of vibe, don't expect an action fest. There's like maybe 3 action beats in it, but one of them is a phenomenal shootout. It's a really, really good film. Long. It's a long one, about 2 hours, 20 minutes, but it's really, really good. One of the best Yakuza films I've ever seen, but I haven't seen a ton of them. I watched The Meg 2.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? One of my favorite films of the year.
What?
I really fucking enjoyed The Meg 2.
All right.
Really enjoyed it. Because this time, they went balls to the wall. I thought the first one played it quite safe.
A little too real.
Kind of, yeah.
Not real, obviously, but
But
too real.
They didn't make it silly, the first one. The second one throws in a giant octopus.
Very good.
You get silliness across the board.
Kraken? just
No Kraken, sadly. Mini dinosaurs, though, like raptor lizard things. They throw them in there.
Remember those shits from Jurassic Park?
Raptors?
The little green lizards that aren't scary, but then like there are a billion of them.
No.
No,
With
you
the
can
frills?
die. No, those little green guys. They're like this big.
Are you talking about the film Gremlins?
Yeah.
I don't remember the little green guys. From the first Jurassic Park?
Yeah, buddy.
It's been a while since I've seen that. It's been a while. I also watched The Last Voyage of the Demeter.
Mm.
You know about that film?
No.
It's Dracula on a boat.
Wait. I think I know that.
See, you do know.
Oh, that's the show. Isn't there a show? Dracula's show?
No.
He's on a boat as well.
No.
Eating everyone's ass.
No, that's the film. That's The Last Voyage of the Demeter.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
I thought there was a Netflix show. Anyways. Called
There was a
Dracula?
Dracula show, a BBC show, but he wasn't on a boat.
BBW.
This time he's that's right. This time he's on a boat and he's having a grand old time. He's got wings.
Okay.
He can fly. He's kind of for the entire film. He's like this half monster, half bat thing. So he's never really Dracula the way you know him. Interesting film. I only gave it 3 stars. It was fine. It could have done more. The death scenes were weak, and Dracula. I wanted him to be more Dracula-ish. I wanted him to be like, "Hello, my name is Dracula," a bit like that.
He has to go with one of those.
Yeah,
Once.
but in this one, he was like, "I'm a Drac."
Tomcat Goldthwait?
Yeah. I don't know. He was very monstery, and I didn't really love that. But that's all that we've watched over the last 2 weeks. Nothing special. Watching some TV shows, but nothing to write home about.
Nice. I
Um,
watched that Guardians of the Galaxy.
oh yeah, Volume 3. What did you think?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't love it?
Fine.
I liked it. I liked it quite a bit. I think personally it's one of the best of the series, maybe the best of the series.
Negative.
No, you like the first one?
Negative Nancy.
Yeah, the first one or the second one?
First one. For sure.
Yeah. They're all good though. All the Guardians are good. Have you watched Black Panther 2? We have. You have, right? We've discussed that. Oh yeah, you didn't care for that either. Yeah. What was the last good Marvel film you saw where you were just like, that's a good one?
Oh, I don't know.
Because you didn't like Eternals.
Nope.
You thought that was shite like everyone else, but I loved it. You didn't like the third Thor. No, the fourth Thor, rightfully so, because it's
again, it's just kind of fine.
that's garbage. Wow, you're going back to like the last good Marvel you probably watched was like
Endgame.
Iron Man 1.
Yeah.
Maybe Endgame. Oh, you like Shang-Chi?
Yeah.
Okay, Shang-Chi probably, right?
That's good.
Funny enough, Kung Fu movie. So ties into what we're doing today. But we're changing the pace in today's episode. We are not doing a Kung Fu movie. I promise everyone Kung Fu. It's short ember. For those that don't know, people in the Kung Fu cinema community, they call this short ember, where we just watch Shaw movies and have a grand old knees up. We're not watching a Shaw movie for this episode. We said we would, but because Devon's not here, we're not going to do it. We're going to do it next episode. We're going to watch Shaolin Mantis. But since Devon wasn't here, I wanted the boys to jump into something a little more gritty.
Man, I love me some Koreans.
Yep, a little more Korean, a little darker. So we are talking about, or we're reviewing, The Gangster, The Cop, The Devil, the 2019 film directed by Lee Won-tai, starring the legendary Ma Dong-seok, otherwise known as Don Lee, Zhao Dong-won, and Jeon Bae-soo. That's all I'm going to say, because I'm probably butchering those names. Interesting fact about this film, in 2019, the year this came out, Sylvester Stallone watched this film and was just like, yep, doing a remake.
Shit.
Not with Sylvester Stallone in it. He was actually going to recast Don Lee in the lead, which sounds... I don't know if I'd like that. But he was going to put Don Lee in the role again.
The cop?
The gangster.
Okay.
Yeah, the big boy. And yeah, he was going to have him star in it. I don't know whether Sylvester Stallone was going to be the other role. I don't know. But it obviously never came to fruition. But wasn't Don Lee in Eternals? Yeah, that was him in Eternals.
That's him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Shit.
So he can do English language roles. I'm surprised more people haven't put him in stuff so
He's
far.
great in this.
He's a fucking star, that guy. An absolute star.
He conveys a lot without doing a lot.
Oh yeah.
In a good way.
Yeah. His face, he like moves his eyebrows slightly and it changes his demeanor entirely. He's a very good actor.
He didn't like raise his voice once, really.
No. Smooth customer. What do you think of the film in general?
That's a good movie right there.
You liked it?
Yeah. It's I Saw the Devil.
It's similar. I get
Korean
what...
movie where a cop... Was he a cop in that? Yeah, he was, right?
Yeah, but he goes
Sir?
rogue. I guess you're right, yeah. I guess you're right. There is a cop in this who goes rogue.
Good stuff.
Good stuff. You liked the film. You enjoyed it. Oh, do you know what?
What's this?
I haven't hit record on the recorder.
Mm-hmm. What's happening here?
I haven't hit record.
Why
I
is
haven't
that?
hit it on this.
Okay, that's good. Let's just keep rocking.
So this is only going to be video?
I don't know what's happening.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't feel comfortable.
Okay.
Wait, it's still recording though.
Right? You tell me. I don't just know what this.
Hold on. We're having technical issues. I just need to check something. Talk amongst yourselves.
Talk amongst yourselves. We don't cut shit. Someone's gonna have to listen to me talk.
Many unbearable hours later.
I'm wearing my sexy shirt today.
Okay, got bad news for everyone. We're not going to have audio for this. The audio version. We're only going to have the video version because it's recording audio. But unfortunately, we're not. Sorry, it's recording video audio, but not recording audio. Unless
You can do magic.
I can extract the
There's
audio.
certainly a way.
I believe I can. I think I know how to. So
we ain't recording shit again.
Yeah.
I am so tired.
Yes.
Let's do it, baby.
Anyway, yes, the film is fantastic. I absolutely love it. If you like serial killer thrillers, you should absolutely love this. It's dark and gritty like Seven. In fact, it borrows some stuff from Seven, in my opinion. But it's up there with Silence of the Lambs, Seven. I like Kiss the Girls. It's up there with the best.
I like to do that.
I think we all like Kiss the Girls.
Can I tell you just like a real quick?
Yeah.
A couple of things I noticed. I wish they gave the serial killer a little more screen time.
I thought the same thing. I wanted his story because what was his deal about why he was killing people?
He just likes it. He had a rough childhood.
Just a rough childhood, right? They don't really dive into it that much. They throw in the end. They just throw, oh, he was abused. They throw that in there.
And the other thing is a bit long.
It's a tad long. In fact, yeah, we'll come to that in a minute, actually.
And a couple of times I was like, huh? Didn't matter. I mean, I still
Okay.
understood what was happening, but a
Yeah.
couple of like detective things. I was like, huh?
Okay.
But
They throw a lot at you in this film. But that's why I kind of like it. It's cleverly layered because you got believe it or not, you got a cop, you got a gangster, and you got a serial killer, but as you might imagine, the cop and the gangster don't exactly see eye to eye, and there's layers to what they do, and it's actually a very cleverly constructed film.
that premise is glorious.
Absolutely,
It's
absolutely.
very good. I wish they did more about that when they were in the
Yeah.
restaurant with everybody.
Yeah.
That's some of the best stuff.
Yeah, it's the great thing about this film is that you have a cop and a gangster teaming up, but they don't trust each other and they're going to betray each other, and I love that. It's basically, for those who haven't seen it, as a serial killer, he attacks the gangster, and the cop agrees to team up with the gangster, but whoever gets to the killer first
good.
gets to either A, lock him up if you're the
Enact
cop.
their vengeance in the way they choose.
Yes, exactly. The cop wants to lock him up, the gangster obviously wants to
Wants
kill him.
beat the shit out of him
Mhm.
and chop him up into pieces.
That's exactly right, and it's the way it plays out is very, very interesting. Firstly,
Did I say enact?
I think-
Exact.
I think maybe an act. Oh well, it's fine.
Enacto knife.
That's right.
That's not funny at all.
The film starts by saying this is based on a true story, which I'm not 100% sure it is.
I bet it's just like, no, there's no fucking way.
It says based on a true
It's
story,
just
but the
cop's
names have
like,
been
hey,
changed.
we need your help, dude. And
Yeah.
the bad guy's like, okay, here's the info on the
Yeah, exactly.
serial killer.
Yeah. So
War of the Arrows. My main man, the cop.
wait, that's him? That's the guy from War of the
How
Arrows?
good I am with facial recognition. Check it. IMDb, I just saw his face and I went,
IMDb?
yeah, IMDb?
I thought you said P.
IMDb. What does IMDb stand for? Interactive Mobile. Dirigible.
I'm
Police.
very upset that you don't know this.
Movie database.
International Movie Database.
Okay. I said dirigible. Yeah, that's him.
Oh, I did not know that. He's
He's the guy who wants to marry the sister.
Oh, that guy. Oh,
Takes him to the brothel.
I
Fucking nice sometimes.
I did not notice that. I will say this: Don Lee's introduction in this film is possibly one of the greatest introductions to a character I've ever seen. It is right. Okay, so it's Don Lee, and basically he's punching a heavy bag, right? So the film does something very, very clever. Or the director does something very, very clever. What he does is he introduces you to Don Lee's character, and he says, "Look, this guy is fucking hard as nails. He is not just hitting this bag; he is destroying this bag. He's hitting it with punches like it's unbelievable punches.
I like that dichotomy is the word we don't understand.
Yes,
Of him being muscle and the boss, like
yes.
Kingpin.
Yes, and you don't get that. It's usually henchmen. He doesn't need a henchman. He's just fucking massive and beefy. So he's hitting this heavy bag. So the big reveal is he's the muscle, right? But then they hit you with a little other reveal, well, big other reveal. There's a person inside the heavy bag. He is wailing on someone
so
hung
good.
upside down
That's
in
so
the heavy bag. It's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant filmmaking. It's so clever to be like, oh, by the way, he's not only hard as fucking nails, he's sick. He's a brutal bastard as well. And he's destroying this guy. Really, really good. Because they hit you with the twofer. I think you're like, oh my god, this guy's so strong. Oh my god, that's really grim. It's excellent.
You know what? I
Yeah.
really, really, really didn't want that guy to be dead. In the bag.
Oh really?
I like really felt for him.
Was he alive?
Yeah, he was moving a little bit.
Okay. You wanted him to be alive?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's been put through the ringer a little bit.
Sorry, audio's good, right?
Yeah, audio's good. We're good. Then we get into a scene where we get our first kill from the serial killer. He isn't actually a serial killer. He is a spree killer. I've seen enough FBI films and serial killer programs. That's very British of me. To know that he's called a spree killer.
That's just like not over the years.
Exactly. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Multiple murders strung together in a very short amount of time. So So what he does is he crashes his car or knocks his car into someone in front of him. They get out the car to assess the damage, and he jukes them up. Is juke stab or is that punch?
I don't know. I've never heard that.
Juke?
That's juke.
Juke? Oh, is it?
Football players juke.
I thought juke was also stab. I could be wrong. I thought I'd heard it in a rap song. Sound like a granddad. I thought, heard that in a rap song. Oh, no diggity, no doubts. Yeah, okay, he stabs someone the fuck up, and he doesn't just stab them once. He brutally stabs the shit out of them. So we get introduced to the killer. We don't see him really.
Mhm.
We see like parts of him, and we don't really know who he is.
See him right after the picture.
Again, this film does a very, very clever thing in the early minutes of the film. It implies that because you're not seeing the killer, it could be someone in the story. It could be someone that knows the cop. It could be someone that knows the gangster. But when you finally see him, you're just like, oh, wait, it's just a random psychopath. And I kind of like that because in a lot of films, it'll be... Seven does it as well. You never see Kevin Spacey in Seven until he reveals that he's the killer. Seven does it very well, but in a film like Kiss the Girls, he's part of the...
Something Suspects.
Usual Suspects?
I haven't seen it, but one of the guys did it.
Yeah,
Spacey.
Yeah. Not, yeah, you're absolutely right. Not a serial killer, but you don't. Throughout Usual Suspects, when they show flashbacks of him killing people, it's not Kevin Spacey. It's a completely different actor because they don't know it's Kevin Spacey. They're just picturing who they picture, which is really clever as well. And then finally, when he reveals and he's good old Kaiser Soze, good stuff. One of the best twists of all time. So then we get introduced to the cop, and the cop basically rolls into. So there's a side plot in this. Not even a side plot. There's an aspect of the plot in this film that's all about fucking slot machines.
Yeah.
All about bloody slot machines. So basically, the gangsters make their money off
rigging the
machines.
slots.
Yes, they're rigging the slots, and they're also selling them to illegal gambling places, and that's what it's all about. The cop at the start walks into one of these illegal gambling dens and basically tries to shut it down. He arrests someone, and then this film has a slight bit of humor in it every now and again. He arrests a guy and then makes the guy give him a motorcycle ride. He sits on the back of the motorcycle while he rides into a crime scene he should be at.
And then he handcuffs him
to the bike.
And that guy goes, well, dude, I gave you your ride. Can I go? And he slaps him in the forehead.
Lots of slapping in this film. Oh, we'll talk.
Yo, Big Papa Pump slaps the life out of that guy.
We'll talk.
He slaps him into blood.
Let's just talk about that scene. So later on in the scene, or later on in the film, there is a scene where Don Lee, Cyrus just said it. It is the physical embodiment of slapping the shit out of someone. I mean,
how do you slap someone so hard that they bleed?
Yeah, his face is bleeding, not his mouth. His
he's
face.
concussed.
Yes, he's on sea legs.
Yeah,
not sea legs. He's on wonky legs. Is that sea legs? That's what it's called.
You don't have your sea legs.
You get your sea legs. Yeah, he's on.
His land legs.
He's on spaghetti legs.
Yeah.
He gets the shit slapped out of him, and it's brutal as hell.
He's like, keep eating, guys. I gotta take this phone call.
But you don't know this because you haven't seen many Don Lee films. He's very, very famous for, in all his films, slapping the shit out of people.
Okay.
He does it in pretty much every film. There's a series of film called the Roundup films where he plays a cop and he just goes around slapping bad guys.
Okay, hey.
But slapping them to another dimension.
What is it about a slap?
Well, if a big guy slaps you, A, you get knocked out, and B, it's insulting.
Yes.
You don't want to be on the end of a slap.
Mm-mm.
No.
People get very angry with spit.
Oh, yeah.
It's like they hate
Yeah, don't spit on me.
Okay.
Yeah. If you spit on me. Oh yeah.
Take it away.
I don't like that either.
Take it away.
Speaking of the action in this film a little bit. So South Korea know what to do with Don Lee. They know that they know how to craft action for Don Lee, and it is not like the Western world do to The Rock. The Rock, what most people do with The Rock when they put him in the film is they make him Superman, right? They make him almost supernatural strength, or give him almost supernatural strength. Fast and Furious movies, he's doing crazy shit that you would never be able to do. So they make him this like just
Jumanji. Jumanji's literally a video game character.
exactly right, and he's just this super colossal superhero guy. Don Lee is just the strongest, real, grounded man alive. He's got real strength.
Yeah.
There's a bit where, I guess I might be fast forwarding a little too much. Yeah, I am a little bit. Yeah, sure.
It's pretty. I mean, the plot's relatively simple.
Very simple. Yeah. So when the serial killer, spoiler alert, ends up attacking Don Lee, they have this scuffle. And he exhibits such unbelievable strength, but he's struggling because it's open hand against a knife. And they do it so fucking well, because no matter how big a guy is that you're fighting, if you are stabbing him, it's gonna be a problem for him. Even though he like grabs the blade, he throws the killer all over the place, but if someone's coming at him with a large knife, it's difficult to fight that.
Mm-hmm.
And the Koreans know how to do that. They know how to definitely play to Don Lee's strengths. And I really, really appreciate that. I think it's wonderful. And they also highlight his strength kind of a little bit into the film, where he snaps a guy's front teeth out.
Oh, dude, what a message!
Yeah,
he's like, this is what I'm doing to my guys.
Yeah.
What do you think I'm gonna do to you, pal?
Yep. Exactly. He's in a meeting and one of his guys interrupts his meeting, so he snaps his front teeth out, and it's
and then he cruel punishment. He puts him in the guy's drink, and he's like, nah,
go
for it. That's good.
Yeah, it's real grim. That's a good thing about this film. Also, they're not scared of letting you know that Don Lee's the boss and he's the man, because he's not invincible in this film, but my God, he fucks some people up.
I mean, he kind of is.
Well, pretty much.
There's no doubt in my mind that he's gonna make it.
Yeah, of course. I mean? Yes. So he gets the shit stabbed out of him, and then obviously that's where the plot truly kicks off, because he wants to find who this killer is and he wants to kill them. There's the whole thing of did his enemies send a guy against him? Things like that. There's kind of it bubbles over into the world of gangland violence, and it basically stokes not only paranoia in him, but it stokes people thinking he's weak because he's been stabbed and attacked. And
rep is attacked.
Yeah, exactly. His whole empire slightly starts crumbling, or coming apart at the seams, I should say, which I really... Again, it adds another layer. It's not just, oh, what happened to you, boss? We got you. We're going to help you through all this. It's, oh, wait, this guy's got a weakness.
And his rival literally goes, yo, you're a bitch, dude.
Mhm.
I'd fucking kill myself if that happened to me.
Exactly what he does. He says, he goes to him, he takes a plant to... By the way, let's focus on that.
Puts his gum?
He puts the gum on the plant, yeah. And basically brings him a plant just to say, you're a bitch, I'd kill yourself if I were you.
And he was also like, listen, it wasn't me. If it was me, you'd be dead.
Yeah.
What a nice thing to say.
Yeah, it's just some of the...
doesn't make it.
Oh, that bit's wonderful as well. There's a bit in this film that made me laugh out loud, and I don't know why. Don Lee has been stabbed multiple times, and he's in a hospital bed, and he's a bit ruined. He's a bit fucked up. The cop walks in to his hospital room, and he goes, "I brought you a case of Red Bull," and it made me laugh out loud, because I'm like, what would he want with Red Bull?
What worse thing?
Exactly. It actually made me laugh. I was like, that's so fucking funny that you brought him Red Bull.
From stab wounds.
Exactly.
Here, get amped up.
Exactly. Yeah, it's really, oh my God. I don't know, like, not much made me laugh out loud in this film.
Actually, I don't know if I giggled or not, but it was funny. This scene is just a character building scene that says that Lee, what's his first name?
Don Lee.
Don Lee is, human. Very rough around the edges. I mean, you could even say, he's a gangster. He's a criminal.
Oh, yeah.
But he's not a psychopath, murderous psychopath.
No, he's just brutal when he needs
the little girl his umbrella.
It's a great scene.
And then the guy's like, hey, well, you don't take this umbrella from strangers. He's a gangster. She's like, you kind of sound like a gangster. He's like, huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
I like that.
Which ties into what I think is an overall theme in the film. So this is what I think. Watching the film, and I might be reading too much into this film, right?
I don't know.
The gangster, the cop, the devil. The gangster is the gangster. The cop is the cop. Whereas the serial killer is the devil, I think the devil has two meanings in this film. I think the devil is the world that they live in as well. Because at the end, the cop is basically become the gangster in a way, and he has to fight back to become human again, to become a cop again. And I think for the cop, it's all about him delving into his dark side and teaming up with this gangster. And in doing that, he slightly becomes the devil. Because I think everyone has an aspect of the devil in them in this film. And I think the devil...
Even the police chief.
Yes, exactly. I mean, he's crooked. So I think the devil in general is the world that they're in, but the serial killer plays the figurehead of that world. He's the dark prince.
Ooh, what if he's the world?
Yeah, exactly. You're on the right track there. I think he like embodies the world that they're in. He is the
nihilism, or just like
Yes,
pleasure
yes.
and just lust
and pain and
sex
violence.
and violence.
He is the essence of the world that they live in, I think. And I like that. I like the idea that the devil is around you. The devil is there and not just this one guy.
That's a cool theory.
Yeah.
I was definitely thinking about the cop and the gangster basically becoming each other.
Yes.
Gangsters getting nicer.
Yep.
Less violent, less
Yep.
whatever. Cop kills somebody by accident.
Yes.
And he's like, I gotta do anything, no matter what, I have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's some great crossover in this film where they blur the lines between each other, which I appreciate, because a film like this, I'll be honest, could have played it very safe and very simple, and they could have just been, oh, it's a cop and a gangster, they team up and just, oh, it's like fucking Scooby-Doo. And I'm so appreciative of the layers in this film, because later on the killer kills another person and throws a knife out the window. And I'll fast forward a little bit, but the gangster gets his hands on this knife, and he knows that the killer utilized it, so he uses the knife to kill the enemy, his enemy.
Would you say enemy? He's kind of like
rival. Rival's
Yeah.
perfect. I should have used that word. Yeah.
Because he's like, he gives him the crumbs, right?
Yeah.
And the guy's like, dude, I need more money. What's going on?
It's the guy working up and trying to topple
But
him.
he's below him.
Yes. Yes.
So it's subordinate.
Yes.
Or whatever.
Yeah, he uses it to wait, no, we're thinking of a different guy.
The guy gets stabbed.
No, I'm talking about the guy that gets killed in the bed.
Yeah.
The pillow. That's the guy that puts the gum on the plant.
Yeah.
But I thought he was head of another organization. Because there's no way if he was beneath him, he'd go,
Oh.
yeah. No. The guy that
they're
drinks
just completely different.
the guy that drinks the tooth drink
yeah.
is the guy that's below him.
It's like a gang turf thing.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. He is his rival.
Got it.
So he basically gets someone to use that knife to kill his rival, so it looks like the serial killer killed
How
him.
did you feel about that?
I love the idea of it.
It kind of came out of nowhere to me. It looks like they pretty much squashed their beef. And then he's like, fucking kill him.
True. But I think that adds to the world that they're in, right? It adds into the whole evilness of the world that they're in, because it's the world of gangsters. It's backstabbing and double crossing and shit like that.
Maybe this has happened in Harry Potter. They go into the forest to talk to the big spider.
Okay.
And
Shelob. No, that's Lord of the Rings.
Aragog.
Okay.
And
Aragorn? No, that's Lord of the Rings as well.
Yeah. And they're like, hey, what's up, dude? We're Hagrid's friends. Can we ask some questions? Spider's like, yep, we'll pay. Asks us the questions. Then he's like, guys, I can't just let you go. I have to feed my kids. I'm going to eat your ass. I don't care.
Oh.
So it's kind of like, he didn't necessarily have plans on killing him, but it just was in his lap. This perfect.
Okay.
Kill him with the psychopath's blade. It's like, boom, done.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
scot-free.
It's an opportunity, perfect opportunity. I've seen every single Harry Potter film, and I remember nothing about them.
Cool.
What I want to do is actually rewatch them every Christmas. I want to make it a Christmas
They're always
tradition.
on. Well, you don't have TV.
I've got them, yeah. I don't have TV.
Cable.
I have a TV. I have two
Christmas.
TVs. I'm rich.
Lloyd Christmas.
Lloyd Christmas. There you go. Dumb and Dumber.
Great.
Lloyd Banks.
Who is it? Music Man? Musical man?
Lloyd Banks is from G Unit. He's a rapper. 50 Cent's friend.
Lloyd. Floyd Mayweather.
Lloyd Kaufman.
Who's the guy from Back to the Future? What's his name?
Christopher Lloyd.
Ew.
Yes, great Scott. He's old as shit right now. I think he's almost 90. He's hanging on.
He needs to go back to the past.
He does. He needs something. There's also a funny bit where this cop just kind of comes up to this girl and she judo throws him.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it was funny as shit.
Kind of a unexplored relationship.
The girl, there's
completely.
It's by the by. Yes, it's completely by the by.
They're like, hey, we need a famous actress, probably.
Yeah. It's like a semi relationship, and it just doesn't work. I think that's the weakest part of the film.
Yeah.
There's a bit where the cop finds out. What does he find out when he goes to fight Don Lee while Don Lee's on the phone? What does he find out? Why is he angry at him?
Because he's like, "Oh, you killed him, didn't you?"
Yes, that's right. He thinks he killed his rival.
Like, yes, I did.
Don Lee is on the phone
with the cop.
But he's fighting at the same time and like fucking it beats the shit out of him. He's a beast. We need to watch more Don Lee films. He's
fun.
He's the essence of cool in this film. He's just cool. I've said essence twice.
I love their chemistry. It's awesome.
It's great. They play off each other really, really well. Don Lee is smooth and cool and calm and collected, and the cop is like jittery and like almost psychopathic. And he's it's great. I'm going to use a nice word. It's a nice juxtaposition.
Very good.
Yeah. I also noticed another thing, but I might be a bit pretentious in saying this. But when the gangster goes to see Don Lee, he takes him a plant, and a plant is what's the word I'm looking for? A plant symbolizes life, right? The last time you see them together is when Don Lee is at his funeral, and there's a picture of a guy on the wall and surrounded by flowers, and flowers that represent death. So I like that there's the plant representing life, juxtaposed with the funeral flowers that imply death. And I thought that was clever. I don't know if it's on purpose, but I just went, oh.
You know what would have been fucking
cool.
gangster? If he brought that plant.
Yeah. I'll put his gum on it.
Put the gum on his forehead.
Rest in peace. So we get a big brawl in this film. And it's really fucking good. I guess I've skipped some parts, right?
They get the car.
There's a car. Yeah.
Whatever.
A car. The killer's car is basically put in a warehouse. And basically the gangster and the cop share access to it. And they can both go in. But the rivals, the right-hand man of the rival that's killed, basically goes to that warehouse and tries to fuck up. What's my watch telling me now? Oh, it's telling me I've exercised.
Is that the ring? Are we gonna
move goal achieved, baby. I've been moving.
That's right.
Yeah. So they basically go there.
My man's lost so much weight over here.
Yeah, I didn't talk about that. I've lost 40 pounds.
Hey!
Yeah, so I do have a goal weight. Oh, no, I had a target weight. I've met my target weight. So now I'm setting another target weight. So I've lost 40 pounds. My true goal, if I can, is to lose 50. So 10 more pounds. And then I'll keep going until I'm at a very healthy weight. And if I'm at a healthy weight, I'll stop and just maintain it. But I'm a big boy, as you can see. So I've got a bit more to go. And also my goal is to get into an XL t-shirt size. I've been double XL for years, like a decade.
It's gonna make you feel so good.
I know. I'm almost there because some of my t-shirts are actually quite baggy now on me. So losing 40 pounds has really helped. But I want to get down to 50 pounds down, and then hopefully.
And it's an excuse to buy more shirts.
It's an excuse
to buy shirts.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a cool feeling. I look at all my fat pants.
Yeah.
And I would put them on. It's just like, shoo!
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait to go down like a jean size. That'll be incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I imagine once I get down to a reasonable weight, like a healthy weight, I can only imagine how my lovemaking is going to be.
It's pretty good.
Honestly, I'm going to be spry. I'm going to be
That's
swinging
right.
from the roof.
That's right.
Ceiling, not roof. Swinging from the ceiling. Yeah. I'm going to be on my ceiling fan just spinning.
That's
I don't
right.
have a ceiling fan,
That's
but
right.
yeah.
You need to get a merry-go-round. Put it in your
Yeah. I'll be doing the helicopter. I'll be doing handstands.
jungle gyms.
Jungle gyms. Yeah. I'm going to be a Lothario.
Lothario Dawson? That sounds like a you. That sounds like maybe you even said that.
That's a good one.
I'm working on my puns, by the way. We said this in Uncut.
Yes.
I was on fire yesterday.
He did.
Sean one up me, but he's more experienced.
Cyrus is funnier. I'm punnier. I think it's safe to say that.
Jesus Christ.
Right?
And that was a pun.
True. I think that's really the.
Well, fine. You're smarter than me. See,
I'm not arguing. I'm not confirming. Yeah. I don't know who's smarter.
Well, let's take an IQ test, and Swing's gonna be like, "Is this a kid? Is this a second grader? He can't even spell his name right."
Does someone give me the test of a moron kid?
Yeah, I'm like, dude, I smoked that. I smoked that.
Why did he put his name as Risus?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, we trade off. We trade off.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're a good team. Yeah. Cyrus has street smarts.
I don't even know if that's it. I think I just have.
Devin has street smarts. She knows what's up.
I think I just have a brain, a weird brain that leads to interesting things sometimes.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm an idea man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So Daniel Plainview. I didn't realize. I'm an idea man. Oil man.
What is he? Oh, an oil man. I'm an oil man. Yeah. Daniel Plainview. That's a cracking character right there.
Crackerjack right there.
Bastard in a basket. I've abandoned my child. I've abandoned my boy. I need to watch that film again. That film is fucking flames.
Oh, man.
So good. There will be blood, baby. Such a good film. But yeah, I've lost weight. So. Drainage. Yeah. So you don't have to. When talking about There Will Be Blood, you don't have to
go milkshake.
You don't have to go milkshake. You can say, I took her to the Peachtree dance. Yeah, you don't have to go milkshake. There's more to it than that.
Bastard in a basket.
Yeah, bastard in a basket.
Okay, you already said it like 10 times.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Peachtree dance, all that good stuff. Yes, there's a big fight. There's a big scrap, and it is one of the best fight scenes I've seen recently. It is brutal, and you know what South Korea does absolutely right? They keep it realistic, but they keep it like choreographed. It's very clever. They blend this choreographed style with this realism. People get twatted, people get hit by iron bars, and they stumble and they get hit, and then they're frantic to stop being hit again. It's great.
It's like a West Side Story fight.
Yeah.
It's like scripted, but
yes.
I
wasn't on camera. I'm still not on camera. Yeah, it's a wonderful brawl, and it's long too. It goes on for I bet it's only like 5 minutes long, but it feels like it's about 15 minutes long. It's really, really good.
Beat everybody up.
Yeah.
Yada yada yada. Killer's killing. Killer's got to kill.
The killer's gonna kill.
Killer's got.
Oh yeah. Then I've just got the slap the shit out of you scene. I said he literally slaps him silly. There's an interesting moment where the cop punches another cop for starting shit, and I think that echoes Don Lee punching or tearing out the teeth of his henchman at the beginning, and I think the cop is becoming the gangster. I think that's a cool little thing they do. So all this time, the killers.
Here's a little bit of humor.
Yeah,
they're doing that montage of research on the psycho.
Yeah,
and the cops are eating and whatever, and he takes the food out of the cop's mouth.
Yes. Yeah, this film has a vein of humor in it at times. It really does. The killer kills this guy and robs his car, steals his car, and then calls his wife and fucks with her and tells her to meet him at a restaurant with a bag of money. And she goes there with the money, but basically the killer was a taunt, right? Because he's on the rooftop. He was never going to go and collect that money, was he? Or you think he was? Because
he has no interest in money.
The owner of the restaurant takes the money because he told her to. But was he going to go back to her and go, you now have to give me that money? Or was it just no interest, taunting them, fucking with them? I think it was that.
That's a psychopath move.
Yeah, I think so. There's a nice chase scene, but the killer gets away, which is kind of cool because some films will end with a chase scene, and this film does not. It keeps things going. There's a fucking car chase later on that's phenomenal. So there's a really, really cool bit. So we were talking earlier about the umbrella, right? He gives this girl the umbrella. The gangster, Don Lee, gives this girl... It's chucking down with rain. He has an umbrella, and he gives it to a girl. And he basically tells her, stay in school, as you do. And the girl gets on a bus, and she gives him a little wave and goes off. And the serial killer, basically has been watching them, and he murders that girl. And it's such, in my opinion, I forgot about that scene. It's such a crazy reveal. It's such a big moment where you're just like, oh shit. By the way, was the killer in the back of the bus? They linger on the back of the bus, but I didn't catch him.
Oh, well.
I wondered if he was there. Yeah. But the killer kills the girl, and obviously Don Lee gets pretty pissed off.
And it's also cool that they mentioned that this guy is different. He's not killing weak people or women.
Yeah.
He's like, anybody's in front of me.
Anyone can get it. And he holds a goal.
That's right.
Yep.
Whoever won it can have it.
And he stabs a grab.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad.
Just got to juke him.
Just juke him. I'm sure juke.
Juke nuke him.
Remember that game?
Yeah.
I used to play that game a lot.
Yeah.
I can't remember his catchphrases. I'm trying to think of his catchphrases.
Kick ass and chew bubblegum. I'm all out of bubblegum.
Nah, that was Roddy Piper, though, first. He stole that.
Oh.
Yeah, that was from They Live. It's a kick ass and chew gum, and I'm all out of gum.
You like that movie?
Nope.
Okay.
A lot of people do, and I do not like. I'll go on record.
Fight, though.
Fight's fucking amazing.
Shit.
I'll go on record saying I'm not a huge lover of John Carpenter as a director. I love Halloween. I love The Thing. But I don't like Big Trouble in Little China, which a lot of people are going to attack me for. I don't love They Live, and I don't love Escape from New York either. So not the biggest fan of John Carpenter. So fast forward a little bit, and basically they find out who the killer is. They have what I said earlier, a moment that's a little ripped off from Seven. They break into his apartment and they find all these books, these weird books that he has, and he's been scribbling and jotting things down like John Doe does out of Seven.
Weird little terrariums or whatever.
Yeah, what's in them?
I don't know.
They never reveal what's in them, right?
Right.
Yeah, I found that quite weird because he's got a shitload of them,
and it smells bad.
So I don't know whether it's lizards or turtles or spiders or I don't know.
There's this little spice rack or whatever.
He does. Yeah. They don't focus because he smells. He smells something in a jar, and you don't know what that is either. It's very.
He's like,
he's like good. Red Bull. Yeah, they don't really give you like Cyrus said earlier. They don't give you enough into the killer. They don't. They go, look, here's a weird room full of weird shit. You're like, yes, but what weird shit? And they don't tell you. But they find out who the killer is, and basically they go on a hunt from a manhunt, literally a manhunt, and they go chasing him through the streets of Korea. I can't remember. Streets of Korea. Is it Seoul that they're in?
Seoul, yeah. I know that they're driving and it said Seoul.
Okay.
On a sign.
Okay.
Streets of Korea, baby.
That's right. Streets of Korea. It's a small town. So they find him, and there is a car chase. A long car chase. It's great. It's fantastic. It's very, very, very tense. Some great tension in this film. Wonderful. And possibly this film is full of lots of cool moments. I think the coolest moment comes at the end of the chase. Don Lee's one side of a door. The killer's the other side of a door. Killer's waiting for him with a knife.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Don Lee does not open the door. He bashes the door down, which falls on the killer, and then he punches through the door and punches the killer in the face and pretty much almost kills him. Beats the fucking
like there
shit
was a
out.
bomb behind the door.
Yes. Yeah.
Like a claymore.
Yeah, it comes through like, oh my god. It's such a cool... The fact that he punches through the door to get to him is fantastic.
I really like that scene, though, before that as well. With the girls singing, crying.
When he's going through the karaoke.
He's like...
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
like,
So there's a karaoke... What do you call that?
karaoke. It's just
Okay.
karaoke. Bar,
Okay.
karaoke.
There's
bar.
a bunch of karaoke cubes that all the people are singing in, and he goes past one, and there's two girls basically singing, but they're crying at the same time.
And then he's like,
Yeah.
there, and she's still singing, and they nod.
They nod, so he knows that he's behind that door. Yeah, great moment. And then, of course, he takes the killer, and he takes him to his warehouse where he's going to torture the
tunes
killer.
him up. He tunes him up.
He does tune him up. He beats the fucking...
He takes that lead pipe, bang, on his shins.
Yep. He does a large number on him. And then you think, just as he's got a machete, just when you think he's going to chop his head off or something, the cop comes crashing through the door in a car,
Literally
hits Don Lee, and takes the prisoner, or not, takes him prisoner, the murderer, and takes him to the police station.
Takes him to the 5-0.
And then, for the next 10 minutes, you get a courtroom drama.
Yep.
You get a good courtroom drama. You get a courtroom drama about, how is this guy... So basically the killer says you've got no evidence. And long story short, they don't have any evidence, really.
How?
Against him.
I mean, they kind of do.
They have DNA evidence. I don't know why they didn't... On the knife. I don't know why they didn't tap into that.
And in the car, maybe?
And the car? Yeah, it's
There's
weird.
gotta be some shit in his place.
Yeah, it feels like there's evidence. But
like all those little elixirs and shit, whatever that... I'm sure that there's like cyanide and like...
I'm sure he's confessed in the book he's writing.
Oh, yeah.
Right? I don't know.
That's like their favorite thing.
Yeah, I don't know why. It seems a big plot hole at the end that they don't have evidence. I don't love it. And so the killer's like sat there and kind of laughing at them and like, oh, you can't get me. If you put me on death row, you're as bad as me, which should be a confession in itself.
Wait a second here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on. So he gets interrogated by the cop.
Yeah.
And he's just spilling the beans, right?
Yes.
And then he does it again to like another cop, and he's like, I didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Why didn't the cop have his little recording device that time? That would have been handy.
Yeah. There's a few holes at the end. And of course, Don Lee has fled because they expose his slot machine scam racket. So he's fled and he's holed up somewhere because the police are looking for him. And everyone's like, oh my God, how are they going to convict this killer? How are they going to convict this killer? And then the prosecution says, I'd like to introduce my witness. And they bring in Don Lee, and he's actually agreed to come in. He comes in like a pimp.
You know what song plays when he comes in? The song, Guile's theme song.
That's right. He walks in, and he basically says, look, this is the dude. Look where he stabbed me. Takes off his shirt for the first time. Beefy boy. Love it. Covered in tattoos. Then he says, here's a picture. I drew of him. And then he goes, he stabbed me here, or stabbed me here, and I stabbed him in his chest. And they unveil
He fucked my hand up. His hands are fucked up.
They unveil the killer, and he does have that on him. And then they're like, okay, we're gonna sentence him to death. And there was I won't spoil it too much, but Don Lee then gets arrested in the courtroom. Then the next minute, you see what happened when he agreed to testify against this guy. And basically he met with the cop and he said, okay, I'll testify, I'll get arrested, I'll go to prison as long as you lock me in the same prison as the murderer. Which is a beautiful thing. The film should end with Don Lee walking into prison because it's a cool as fuck scene. He sees the killer and he smiles, and it should end there. Should end right at that point. Unfortunately, we get a rather... Yeah, we didn't need the shower scene.
I didn't mind that.
See, I like the idea of him just seeing him and him shitting his pants, Don Lee smiling, and I would be like...
But I kind of like the juxtaposition of him in the shower being like very like lean, and then this like hulking dude, all knowing almost.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I know you're gonna be here.
Yeah.
I turned the shower off.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I brought some rope.
We can jump rope.
Yep. That's right. He's going to make him jump
Double
rope.
Dutch.
Donnelly has some rope, and then it implies that, well, he's going to either torture him or kill him or hang him or do something.
You're my only rope.
That's
Star
right.
Wars.
That's right. That's, yeah. You're my only rope. Help me, Obi-Wan. You're my only rope. Yeah. You been watching Ahsoka? Speaking of Lothario Dawson,
No.
it's good.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, it's good. It's really good.
How's her squid head doing?
It looks solid.
It's good?
Yeah. I didn't realize initially that she has lightsabers, but they're short. They're like,
Oh, cool.
they're like samurai, like not their
Not katanas, but
right.
smaller
They're medium swords. Yeah, it's really cool, and yeah, it adds like there's an element of like witchcraft in the show, like Star Wars witchcraft, which adds like a fantasy element to it, and I really appreciate that. It's quite an interesting show. I think it's only like going to be like 5 or 6 parts, so yeah, I'm enjoying it. Mary Elizabeth Winstead's in it. I'll tell you what. The first episode, someone's going to agree with me. Someone has to agree with me. The first episode, when Mary Elizabeth Winstead is on screen, they're purposely focused on that ass, right?
Oh.
She has a she's in these bright yellow pants, and they're tight, and her cheeks are cheeking. Yeah,
Cheeky.
and thangs are thanging.
That's right.
Yeah, so Ahsoka, watch it. She had me at so nope.
So you're going to say she had me at hello.
She had me at hello, yeah. Ahsoka, I bet she's got that super Ahsoka. I'm sorry, guys.
Ooh.
Arrest me now.
Ooh.
And that's the end of the film.
Yeah.
It ends in the shower scene. We got through this pretty quickly because we're trying not to do like a 4-hour episode. We're trying to keep things kind of
And I feel like a bag of eggs.
brisk. And Cyrus doesn't feel
I
great.
hope I'm bringing the energy.
Yeah, you're doing well. But yeah, Cyrus doesn't feel
I'm a
wonderful.
very busy boy these days.
You got things going
A lot
on.
of things going on over here.
Me too. I'm moving, so I've got a lot of like moving parts. But this guy, he's got his fingers in all kinds of pies.
Jesus Christ! Yeah.
One of them being a nope.
No.
But he's doing a lot. He's got a lot of things going on.
This son of a gun's moving like not even down the street, like down the sidewalk.
If I look out my window, I could probably see Cyrus naked through his window.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And I was saying we should get walkie-talkies.
Yeah, that would be cool. 3 o'clock in the morning. Cyrus, are you up?
Hey. What would kids say to each other?
Wait till you see my dick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everyone, I hope everyone knows that song. Yeah. Yin Yang Twins.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a crazy song. So he meets a girl in a club. He leans into her and he goes, "Hey, mama, dabba, dabba." He's talking to her, and then he ends up with "Wait till you see my dick."
And there's some wild other shit.
Oh yeah,
salacious.
Yes, a lot of shit during that era of rap was crazy. Patrick Swayze. Yeah, Patrick Swayze. Yeah, it was nuts. Fucking Little John with his from the windows
balls to the walls
till the sweat.
That song was fire, dude.
Till the sweat dripped down my balls.
That's right.
Ah, skeet, motherfucker. What does that even mean? Ah, skeet, goddamn. I know what skeet means. Oh. I'm asking, what does ah, skeet, motherfucker mean? Just ah, jizz, motherfucker. What does that mean? Why is he singing? Why is he exclaiming jizz?
He just likes it.
Because he's saying, from the windows to the walls, and he's dancing, right? Till the sweat dropped down my balls. Or is he having sex?
Oh, I thought he was dancing.
Yeah, so did I.
Maybe he's...
So where does the skeet come from?
Maybe he's not. Maybe he's dancing
having sex from the windows to the walls.
Till the sweat drops down my balls. Skeet, motherfucker.
I thought I was down. I don't know. It's abstract.
Mm-hmm.
It's art. Yeah. I found you, Miss New Beauty. Remember that song, Miss New Beauty?
Something, bring it back to me. That was
that's Bubba Sparks. Remember Bubba Sparks?
Mm-hmm.
Rest in peace. He's still alive. Yeah, do you want to get into listener questions?
Yeah, buddy.
All right. From the windows to the walls. All right, this one's an interesting one. Comic Hand Links sent us 2 questions. One for both of us. Do you know what? comic handlings, I'm going to hold off on one of them because I think Devin should be here to answer it as well. But you asked a question specifically for Cyrus.
Hey,
Cyrus.
Yep.
You have to fight the Hulk.
Yep.
Before you fight him, you can inject yourself with the powers of any 3 Marvel characters. Who are you picking? No Celestials allowed.
Oh. So Marvel heroes?
Characters.
Oh, Hulk will get worked up.
Who are you picking then?
Fucking Reed Richards' son.
He's almost a Celestial, I think. I don't
put him in another dimension.
I don't think you can count him.
Fine, Doctor Doom would sauce him
Okay,
up.
Doctor Doom's fine. I'll let you have
Dr.
Doctor Doom.
Doctor Doom can't be beaten. That's what's cool about him.
Okay.
He could just be like, "It's not me," or
Yeah.
who's absurd. So I won't just do mega powered people.
Okay.
Let's do like a little
Yeah.
regeneration of like the Hulk, Deadpool,
okay. So you got the healing factor.
and like Dark Phoenix.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's so overpowered.
Yeah. You just
Wow, what a fight! Dark Phoenix versus Hulk. She's kind of ridiculous.
a lot of people would say she just make Hulk explode. Right?
Just disintegrate him.
Right.
He's made out of matter.
Right, exactly.
Dude, that part in the movie is sick.
Yeah.
People might not like the movie very much, but
When Wolverine's going to her, that bit?
no, she's just like, and people are just ash.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And she's just like, da, 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 da. People will just drift like
Back
and-
that ash up.
That's right. Holy Ash Bandicoot.
Nice.
Yeah, it's like a when Thanos does his thing, kind of.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true, actually. It's very similar to the old snap. Yeah.
Snatch. I guess those are mine. I just like Doctor Doom. He's just cool.
Do you know what I thought of the other day?
Hmm.
In my head.
Magneto.
For some odd reason, I don't know what I was doing. I'm kind of embarrassed to even admit this, but I just went, Benedict Tongue You Snatch.
Very good.
Just in my head, I was just like, yep,
Laugh out loud.
a little bit. Because at first, I went, Benedict Thumb You Snatch.
Also good.
But I didn't like the movement of thumb.
But I think thumb is funnier than tongue
it is.
because it's a silly act.
Because it's a weird move. Yes. Yes.
No one's like, "Hey, can you thumb me?"
Exactly. Benedict Thumb You Snatch. Yeah. I don't know why I thought of that, but I did. Kung Fu Corey
Hey.
asks question for the podcast. If you didn't have to work to make money, how would you spend your time?
Hooking.
What would you do?
I would
Or
Tricks and Johns.
or create?
I would sell my sweet, sweet ass. I'd give out free thumb jobs. What I do create? Comedy? Something that
Yeah.
makes people.
So if you had all the money in the world and you just
what would I do? Like just
in your spare time,
oh,
you can still do
you go for
comedy.
it. You go for it.
I would honestly, I'm not kidding. I would have 12 podcasts.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fucking cool, dude.
I'd have a lot of. I would have the Food for Thought podcast network,
Dude,
and I'd have a
you
whole.
just chalk money at
Yep.
it.
Yep. I'd have a whole bunch of people on it. I would I'd hire people to push out the podcast episodes to all platforms. I'd have like countless Instagram accounts run by all different members of my team. You know, Devin would have a podcast with her friends and people. Cyrus would have his own podcast. I'd have 9 podcasts. I would be nuts. I'd definitely podcast a lot more. And I know that's ironic because a lot of people are just like, we don't need any more
Yeah.
podcasts. Well, tough titties. If Kevin Smith can do it, I can do it.
Tough titties.
Yeah, see? Kevin Smith is a long-haired, bearded twat that lost a load of weight, and so am I. So, there you go.
That's right.
Yeah, I'd have a podcast empire. I'd learn specific things. Like, I'd definitely learn to cook more. I would take, like, lots of cookery classes so I could get my game up. I would,
Sweet love.
I'd make a lot more love. Yeah, I don't have time for love these days.
You know what I don't like
Busy.
is when you make someone laugh.
What do you mean?
I'm not making you do anything. I'm providing assistance.
I'm providing a service.
Yeah, I'm not making you.
Making's harsh, I know, but it's become a colloquialism. So yeah, you make people laugh. Yeah,
I'm creating.
you cause people to laugh.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. From the windows to the cause. Sorry. Sorry, everyone. What would you do?
Oh, that's really hard, dude. I essentially was unemployed for like a while, and I
You
just
you
sat
were?
around and was
You didn't do much, did you?
No.
You didn't do much.
video games and TV and
Jerking it.
yeah, jerk chicken.
Put your thing down, flip it, and jerk it.
That's right.
Yeah.
Miley Cyrus likes to jerk it, twerk it. What's the other question? I don't know. That's
Where did
actually
that come
hard.
from? Oh, Miley Cyrus, terrible twerks. Okay, got you.
What would I want to do? Maybe that's the question.
Yeah. If you just, you'd have to create something. You don't want to be creative. You want to do something, right? You want to sink your
Visit
teeth
friends.
into something.
Visit friends.
Visit friends.
Yeah.
Oh, because you have friends in
California.
You have friends in low places,
And
as Garth Brooks
different
said.
area codes.
Yeah, you got hoes in different area codes. Yeah, you got friends in a variety of places. You got one in California, a bunch in
Couple.
Philly.
Philly, Colorado, Texas.
Damn.
I mean, it's like 5, 6 people.
Yeah, but still. But you could take those friends and go on holiday.
Yeah. Also, just taking a motherfucking vacation right now would be fine.
Oh,
We have a 3-day weekend. I feel like I'm in heaven.
I tell you what, in 2 weeks, Devin goes on vacation by herself. Not by herself, but with a friend. I'm not going. And do you know what? No one needs a vacation like Devin. I'm so glad she's getting one. Because, my God, that woman needs a vacation. All she does is work, school.
Work.
Work.
Do you have any idea what she's saying?
No,
Yeah.
I don't think she does.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's going on vacation. She's going to a port called Rico.
I'll take it.
What does Porto mean? Does that mean
Puerto?
Yeah, does it mean port?
Puerto Vallarta. I don't know. Porto.
I thought it meant Port of Rico.
Rico's port.
Rico Suave?
Mm-hmm.
Rico de Gallo?
That's a good one.
Okay, yeah, we do some stuff. Question for the pod. Who would be in your top? I think you asked for top 5. That's kind of crazy. So I might do top 3. Top 3 ultimate movie villains of all time. I think we're going to agree on one.
Well, I was gonna go Mr. Smith. That's just for me.
Oh, that's a good one.
That dialogue is the most fucking dope shit I've ever heard.
So for some reason, I love him in this film, even though he's probably not even a great villain. But I like what he embodies, and it's Philip Seymour Hoffman in Mission Impossible 3.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find her. I'm gonna find her. I'm gonna kill her. It's so good.
Ethan. You know my name. Shit.
Yeah, I like him in that, but I guess I'm a big fan of villains. I'm not going for kung fu villains as well. That's too obvious. Because I love Huang Zhang Li and everything. He's a beast.
I like Denzel Washington in Training Day. Damn.
I guess he is a villain. Yeah, he's good.
23-hour lockdown.
That's Angel Dust you're smoking.
Shoot program.
Sherm.
Yeah.
Sherm leak.
I didn't know you like to get wet.
To get wet. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, Denzel, you've hit me with 2 good ones.
This is just on my dome. This is not my answer, but Joaquin Phoenix and Gladiator.
He's solid as well. I think because I like these types of films, I would say Hannibal Lecter is one of my favorite villains. Yeah, he's really good, and
other people would agree. Ask that Oscar.
Yeah. You'd like to eat your liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
That's right.
Hannibal is amazing, and he's amazing. He's amazing in every film that he's in, which is great. Like Anthony Hopkins just like personified this villain, and just I don't know. I like him from film to film. Like a lot of people are just like, "Oh, Hannibal's shit." It's really good. It's really good, and Red Dragon's great as well.
I didn't see it.
You didn't see Red Dragon?
I know.
Pretty good.
Eating someone's head.
The villain that's Hannibal.
He's just like
Ray Liotta's head.
Oh.
Actually, he doesn't. What he does is he splits Ray Liotta's head open and exposes his brain, and he cuts his brain out, fries it, and makes Ray Liotta eat it.
Oh, he's like, oh, it's good.
He eats his own brain. Yeah, he says it's delicious. I do. Speaking of Hannibal Lecter, the villain, the killer in Red Dragon, is fucking nuts. I like him, but he's quite scary.
Oh man, it's hard. Javier Bardem in
Skyfall
or No Country
for Old Men. Yeah.
Holy fuck!
Yeah,
shit.
he's menacing in that. Very menacing.
I watched the scene where he goes to the gas station.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
It's so weird. It's so odd. It could have a lot of meanings. One of them that was really cool that I liked was like, he's a man of purpose, and he hates to see people rely on others or take advantage of others. He's like, he's like, wait, I'm sorry, you were you married into your wife's business? And he's like, yeah, well, and he's like, you can see him change, and he's just like, I don't like this guy. And then slowly he's making himself like the guy less. He's like doing it on purpose.
Yeah.
Because he's eating his little nuts or whatever, and the guy's like, yeah, I married into it. He's like, excuse me. And then he's like, flip the goddamn coin.
Yeah.
And then he flips it. He's like, I don't need to know what I'm flipping for. And he's like, flip the phone coin. And then he's like, you keep it. And he's like, it's not just a coin. He's like, don't put it in your pocket. I love that shit.
I need to watch that film again because I've only watched it
haven't even
once.
seen it.
Really? It's a great film. I watched it once when it came out and I absolutely loved it. I bought it on Blu-ray about 2 years ago and I haven't watched it since. I haven't watched it after I bought it. I need to though. Yeah, that's a good one.
I mean, the
Yeah.
obvious ones like the Joker, Heath Ledger.
Which Joker?
Heath Ledger.
Heath Ledger? Yeah, it's a good one.
This is harder than I thought. There's some real big ones that I'm not.
Yeah, we were actually talking about one earlier. Me and Cyrus were talking about Jack Nicholson in The Shining.
Oh!
He's a great villain. He's very spooky. One of the spookiest horror antagonists that there are, I think.
But there's something weird. You like him a bit. It's that slow descent into madness.
Yes.
You don't know when you're not supposed to like him, but then you go, now's probably a good time.
And even when he's at his most psychopathic, he's still quite charismatic.
Yeah, and he's kind of like a goofball.
Yeah.
You know when she twats him on the head, and he's like, "Oh!" and then they put him in the freezer.
Yeah. It's, Shining's a good film. I love actually one of my favorites.
He dies at the end. He just like,
Yeah.
of course.
Gary Oldman in Bram Stoker's Dracula. No one nails Dracula better than Gary Oldman. He's amazing.
What about Gary Oldman in The Professional?
You may have hit the nail on the head.
That's your movie, but
yeah, one of my favorite movies of all time. But yeah, he's amazing here. Everyone. Yeah, it's great.
You know, I probably told you, but he's done so many accents over his years. He forgot his, and he had to go to like an accent coach to get his accent.
Get his accent back.
How fucking crazy is that?
It makes sense. He's done all sorts. Have you seen True Romance?
Mm-mm.
He plays a white Jamaican.
Mm.
Yeah,
he was really good in Book of Eli.
I watched that film recently, and I didn't care
really
for it.
like it.
I didn't like it that much.
I don't know why people don't like it.
I wanted to like it, but I didn't. Mila Kunis. Just saying her name.
That's right.
That's it. Say my name. Say my. All right.
Scrubs was on the radio yesterday.
No Scrubs?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you were.
Jamming.
Rest in peace, Left Eye.
That's right.
Mixmaster CJ asks Cyrus,
Ooh.
Do you have a favorite Iranian dish?
Damn good question.
If so,
good man.
Which is it? Who is it?
Favorite Iranian dishes. All right, I'm gonna use the word rustic. Iranian food is very rustic because that place is old as shit. A lot of stews, just like salt of the earth food. Stewie Griffin. Yeah. Stew's the boss.
Nice.
So the dish in Iran it's a very mild, healthy stew. It has like a bunch of herbs in it, some red beans. What are those called?
Red beans. Kidney beans?
Yeah.
Kidney beans.
Yeah.
They're the red ones.
And just like some stew beef. And you just throw that on some rice, and goddamn, it's good. Simple stuff. I was gonna one of these days I'll get it from a restaurant. It's very nice. I know you hate veggies, but
no. Wait, I hate what?
Veggies. Doesn't taste like veggies.
I've been eating a lot of veggies. Look at me.
That's right.
Spell. That's all veggies, baby.
That's right.
That's all broccoli, green beans. I've been eating mushrooms. I've been eating. I've got at home. I got a zucchini. Gonna whip up that bad boy. We're not that kind of zucchini. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
But really, if we're being honest here, it's just a good old kebab, man.
Kebab's good.
With some rice, dude. It's godlike.
It's good.
Go to an Iranian place and get the kebab kubide. It's just ground beef and rice, man. It's nice.
Kebab Kuye?
Kubi Day.
Kubi Day?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't he sing Gangsta's Paradise? Leo, that doesn't work at all. Oh, that does not work at
Kubi Day.
all. Kubi Day. Sorry, I tried so hard. I tried so.
Jean-Claude Van Damme was in a Kubi Day.
That's much better. That's much better.
I like that one.
That's much better. Yeah, and
Yes, I'm getting
it
better.
ties into what we're doing as well. Kung Fu Cinema.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Bam,
sure.
bam.
And we've seen that.
Yeah, we did. We did it for the podcast.
Yeah, man. Kebab and rice, get chicken kebab. Yeah, try it all. It's all pretty good.
Nice. And Mixmaster CJ also says, as a hip hop head, Sean, what are your key
I didn't even name the dish, the first dish.
Oh,
It's
go on.
called Gorma Sabzi. It's the national dish of
Doesn't he
Iran.
do Hell's Kitchen?
Kubi Day is going to be there as well.
Gordon Ramsay?
Mm-hmm.
Close. What's it called?
Gordon Ramsay. Gorma Sabzi.
Gordon Ramsay. Close.
Right.
Come on, that's not bad.
That was just...
That was over your head.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. He asked me, what are your key ingredients to a good hip hop beat? Look, there's not many key ingredients you need to a good hip hop beat. So a lot of beats will make you do this. Simple as that, right? And a lot of good beats will make you do that. If a beat can make you do this with like a scrunch of face,
Oh, yeah.
that means it's fucking awesome, right? And the good ingredients. So for those that know me, I am heavily into the era of hip hop that's called boom bap. Boom bap hip hop is my shit. So that's around 92 to 99, 98 probably. Although I'm a big fan of 99 to like 2002 as well. But boom bap hip hop, which if those who know, it's the boom bap. It's the way the beat sounds, right? Boom bap, boom bap. So boom bap beats always make me a happy man. Also, I like a beat with a nice melody. Put some strings over it, some piano over it, put a flute loop over it. I like a bit of melody to my beats.
That's my favorite cereal. Flute Loops.
Okay.
Yeah!
Oh, not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad.
learning.
Not bad. Not bad.
Follow
Yeah.
your nose.
There you go. So yeah, melodies, crunchy boom bap beats, and really, I like a bit of seasoning on the top. I like something that stands out with a bit like Madlib beats. He adds like some weird fucking samples and a bit of panache to it. I kind of like that stuff. But there's no real recipe because I like a Madlib beat. I like a Primo beat. I like a fucking Bomb Squad beat, and they're all different, right? And I don't think there's a particular ingredient that makes it happen. It's the merging of the drums. I'm saying the obvious here. A good beat is merging of drums, melody. Of course it is. But it's got to have something unique, but it's got to have that crunchy. It's got to make my face go, ugh.
It's like with their powers combined.
Yes, exactly. It's got to have your heart ring, your wind ring, your water ring, your fire ring,
Earth.
and your earth ring.
Maybe not heart ring.
Hey, leave Hart alone. He was doing
Hart
his
is-
best.
Yeah.
He was doing his
Talking to
best.
monkeys, people shooting fire out of his hands. Guy talks to monkeys.
Can you talk to monkeys?
He talks to animals.
Really? Is that his
Yeah,
thing? That's whack.
It's actually, now that I think about it, it's actually kind of
kind of cool. Get a lion to kill someone?
Go up to a fucking rhino and be like, dog.
Yeah.
But he's gonna be like, fuck off.
Fuck off, Hart boy.
He's like, what, are you talking to me? And he's like, yeah, man. Can you help me? He's like, I'm fucking hanging out.
Fuck off, Brett the Hitman Hart.
That's right. Fucking nerd. Get out of here.
Yeah. So I can't give you an ingredient it's just or the recipe. Sorry, I think, and I don't make beats, so I can't possibly comment. I've never made. I have made a beat actually years and years and years ago, but I don't make beats. I'd love to, but I just don't have the time and patience to like get samples and shout out to those that do. I know Mixmaster CJ does. And he's put up some pretty good beats. And I know, of course, one of our patrons is Eloquent. And Eloquent is fire with the beats. Absolutely. So, yeah, it's just...
Castaway, you know what I'm saying? Fire. It's like
That's
that.
right. That's right. But, like, my favorite producers, I love Madlib. I love Primo. I like people like Mr. Green as well. Not enough people give respect to Mr.
Reservoir
Green.
Dogs?
I don't think there was a Mr. Green in Reservoir Dogs, was there?
Mr. Pink, but
Oh no, there was a Mr. Punk. Why am I Mr. Punk? Because you're a pussy. Does he call him a pussy or does he drop an F on him?
probably
I think he drops an F. It was Tarantino.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oof, grim. Martial Arts Film Freak asks, how long we got? I can't tell how long we're going because it's not on the recorder.
120.
Okay, we can wrap it up soon. We're doing well. If an alien, Martial Arts Film Freak, by the way,
It's already good.
if an alien landed
An alien.
on your doorstep and just wanted to hang out, what food would you make in order to attempt to impress the alien with Earth food? No,
Oh, God, done.
I'm not making shit.
I'm not making shit.
I'm taking
I
him
didn't
somewhere.
do fucking shit.
Where are you taking him?
Dude, fucking pepperoni pizza, man. He's gonna be like, the fuck is this?
That's not a bad one.
Nice and easy.
I agree with your idea. I don't want to take him to Chipotle. It has too many complexities.
Yeah.
So it's got to be like a pizza is a great one because it's just pizza is pizza. It's just cheese, sauce, meat,
Bread. Yeah.
and bread. Yes,
Yeah.
but like Chipotle has too many things. You'd have to explain each one. Oh, look, this is barbacoa. And you'd be like, what the fuck is that? You're like, well, I don't know really, but it's good. So you'd have to explain everything to him. So you'd have to go for something super simple. I really like that. I think pizza's a fucking good
Right?
answer,
It's not
actually.
too much.
No.
But he'd be like, yo, I can hold it with one hand and shit.
Yeah.
What is this strange triangular shape?
You may have won there.
What else is
Like a good burger would be
Oh,
like
that's
a
nice.
really nice burger.
bacon cheeseburger, some French
Yeah,
fries?
bacon cheeseburger, French fries, perfect. Yeah, but not from like fucking McDonald's or Burger King. Get it from like Shake Shack or Elevated. What's it called?
Elevator burger.
Is it?
No.
No.
Elevation.
Elevation Burger. Get it from there. Get it from fucking Habit Burger. Fuck me.
Get it from the hamburger helper.
I always
Get it from the hamburglar.
I always get confused whether it's Habitat or Habit Burger.
Habit. Make it a
Habit.
habit.
Yeah, making a habit.
Back in
Okay.
the habit.
Back in the
I
habit.
made that joke
Solid
a while
film.
ago.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Yeah. That was good.
We're idiots.
This is gonna be bad.
Go on.
Get that smile off your face because it's going anyway. I can't do it.
Did you start with eggs?
I was gonna go the rapper Eggs Habit. Pretty good then. Yeah,
I
See,
kind of
if
like
I
it.
said it without the setup, you would have missed it.
The rapper eggs habit. No, I probably would have laughed.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
It's not bad. It's not
The
bad.
best puns are the ones that aren't right.
No, we discussed that earlier. If you change it slightly,
The more you change it,
Yeah.
and it still makes sense,
Yes.
the better it is.
yes,
Because it's like we're like laughing directly at you. for
Exactly.
Coming up with that.
exactly. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, we're done. Yeah, I think burger, pizza, anything simple, like anything base American food.
Say something about mongering,
We did.
and then it was changed
We
to,
changed it to Munger. Munger Games.
and then maybe even more
We did.
mongering. I don't know.
Yeah.
Uh.
That's a little insight. We mentioned whoremongering, and then he said the Munger Games. I changed it to Munger, and it was a fucking mess. But it was that's what we're
Oh,
talking
he said
about.
mongry hippos.
Mungry. That's what we're talking about. If you take something but slightly change it so it's wrong, it makes it funnier. Yeah, we're idiots. All right, he's got more alien questions.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Sean, what movie would you show the alien?
E.T. He's like, that's a bullshit.
I would show the alien something. I'd show him. It's right. So I don't want to show him a violent film because he's come from space. I don't want him to think we're violent people. So no, I'd have to show him a really good drama, like a romance or a drama. So I would show him something very simple. Do you know what I'd show him? Perfect. Clueless.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
He's gonna be clueless after that. He's gonna be like, you guys are dumb, dude.
Yeah. Oh, maybe not Clueless, but it has to be a funny film. But it has to be straight up, like easily accessible humor. Like it can't be Austin Powers, and it can't be like fucking American Pie because it's all dick jokes. It has to be either a romance film.
That is a very interesting and difficult question to answer
It is actually.
because I want to wow him,
Yes.
but he's gonna be like, that's technology we had 400,000 years ago. He's like, you guys are stupid. So you can't show any like
No.
digital things.
No, you can't show him fucking Avengers or anything like that.
He's not gonna get humor.
I got it. Perfect film. I would show him 3 films, preferably. I would show him Before Midnight, Before Sunset, and the other one. I can't remember what the other one's called. Have you seen those films? Ethan Hawke and that French woman.
Oh, right. But they just talk for a long time.
Some of the best. They're so fucking good.
I get nervous because I'm like, dude, you better make it.
Yeah,
Finish it.
it's about these 2 people just essentially falling in love through conversation. They just go to museums and go around France and look at beautiful things, and they fall in love.
And then separate for a while.
Yep, then come back, and then at the end, the last film is them married and breaking up. Yeah, they're going through a rough time. But the first film is one of the most perfect romance films ever. That's what I'd show him. And he'd be like, "Oh man, your love is you have
Good.
you have a
There it
great
is.
style of love on
Show
here."
love.
Yeah, and then I show him a porno.
Yeah, dude. He would like Pirates of the Caribbean.
Sure.
I was thinking about porno. There's a porno of that.
Is there?
Yeah,
Is it called something cool?
probably. That's a hard. There's not a lot there.
The only one I came out with was pirates. Bisexual pirates. Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah. Pirates of the Caribbean? No.
That's a hard one.
That is.
If anybody has one
Yeah.
on for that,
Yeah.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
But it has to
make
be
it
good.
sexy.
Don't send me a shitty pun. Send me a good one.
Pirates of the Cock and Pean. Cock
That's-
and Pean.
Cock and peen. That's the same thing, though. Yeah.
Like cock and bean. Like the ladies.
Pirates of the Hairy Peen. That is really hard. It's so long, and we should be able to have
But
one.
it's pirate. It is hard.
Pirate.
Pirate.
Pike.
And then Caribbean. Ian.
Pikelet. Doesn't work.
Pirates
All
of
right,
the
we're losing it.
Caribbean-
Isn't good.
Pirates of the Caribbean. Ian McKellen.
Pirates. Got it. Pirates of the Caribbean horny. Because they're being horny. Right? That's not bad. That's not bad.
Is it Orson Welles?
Yeah.
He claps like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
You beat that, motherfuckers.
And not at World's End. It's All Girls Bend.
That's right.
Oh, man. Idiots. Last one. Cyrus. If the alien wanted to play Street Fighter
You got
against you,
washed.
would you assert your dominance and destroy them, or let them win at fear of upsetting them?
I would do neither of those things. I would
You teach them how to
teach
play.
them how to play and treat them like a nice, dirty alien that they are.
A nice illegal.
Yeah, an illegal alien.
That's good. That's
how I do with
that's
everybody.
diplomatic.
Why would I say, "Hey, man, that's something I like"?
Yeah, now let me destroy you at it. Yeah, let you hate it.
Yeah.
Make you hate it.
No one would ever do that.
No.
This is something I love, and I want everyone to love it, except for you.
Yeah.
Hate this, please.
Yeah.
And tell
Yeah.
me how much you hate it.
Last question. And if the alien is kind of hot, do you shoot your shot?
Like Avatar. That's pretty good, huh?
I'll be honest though.
I'm shooting that shot.
If they look like an RV, are you shooting your shot? All right, let me throw a wrench in the works here.
I'm shooting it.
Do you know how tall an RV is?
Very
Can
cool.
you imagine being in bed with a 9-foot blue tiger woman?
Out there, snatch.
What about it?
Is it
It's normal,
like a coffee cup?
but it's blue. It's blue.
It's normal for what?
For let's say it looks like a lady's, right?
What size?
Yeah, it's a Navi size.
That's gonna be massive.
P
I'm
in
not
P
gonna
in Navi, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's gonna be huge.
Hmm.
You could shack up in there for the winter.
Yeah. You put your wallet in there.
That's right.
Let's just say it's not.
No, it's not Navi. It's an alien, but it's an attractive looking new breed of alien.
Humanoid.
Yeah, but you are like, oh, it's kind of aesthetically pleasing.
I would take that down.
Yeah?
I would chop down that tree.
That's interesting.
Make skis go down a mountain of love.
What if she looked like just women, right? She looked like a woman. Full woman. Breasticles, long hair, long flowing blonde locks, doesn't matter what the skin tone is, doesn't matter that.
Turn
But
around over here.
her bottom half,
Like-
just tentacles. But at the front, she's got a lady's part,
Punani.
a coochie, Ugh. But she's got tentacles.
Are they slimy tentacles?
No, they're surprisingly dry.
Ahsoka's head.
Whose head?
Ahsoka.
Yes, they're surprisingly dry. But when she gets turned on,
They get wet. I can't do tentacle legs, man.
no,
It's wild. Maybe I'll be into it.
she likes to wrap them around you during lovemaking and pull you close.
I mean, should she have suckers on them?
Let's say she does.
I mean,
Sucker for love.
Red Rover, come on over. You know what I mean?
Well, I think we forgot that the cameras are on. I don't know if I'd shoot my shot on an alien. Because even though if they're physically attractive, it would be interesting. I don't know, they might have all sorts going on. I can't trust.
Yeah, crazy alien STDs. Like when you like breathe fire.
Yeah, exactly. Or like
Yeah.
she's like a black widow that she fucking bites your head off during Sweet Love.
Oh man. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Still, if she's got big titties.
Yeah. Well, she's got 3 of them.
Oh, like Total Recall.
What if you have a relationship and things are going great, but you know what? Things don't work out, and they don't know how to handle that.
She goes, "We're gonna invade your planet."
That's better than I was going to say. I was going to say she's going to put you through a wall, but yeah.
Yeah, she goes, "We're gonna."
That's assassination.
That's my father. This is a full-scale
You
invasion.
see an Independence Day? Based on true story.
I got a question from Des Action, and this is an interesting question because I had it in advance and I couldn't think of an answer for it. He says old person makeup is a very difficult thing to get right in movies, whether it's in a low budget kung fu film or a big budget Hollywood
I still can't
film.
do it.
Getting a younger actor to slap on a grey wig and wrinkly face mask in a film that's not a comedy often looks unconvincing. What film does this kind of thing the worst? Which movie do you think has the least convincing fake old person? Any film with a nope.
I have one. It's very weird, obscure.
Any film with Maggie Smith?
That's all real, baby. Check out how weird this one is.
Yeah.
Amadeus.
Okay.
The guy is reflecting on Amadeus.
Mhm.
Like, I don't know where he is. He's the guy from Scarface.
That's
And
his name's Al Pacino.
Yeah, he said Amadeus has a great ass. No, he has this awful old person makeup.
Oh, okay.
I just stuck with me.
I've never seen that film.
I haven't really.
Oh, okay.
Just bits.
I think I don't know who has the worst. I must admit, I'm not a big fan. Even though everyone loves the film, I think the film's fine. I don't even think I've seen the whole thing. But I'm not fully convinced by Benjamin Button. I think but that may be because he's like a frail, like little spindly old man, and it's Brad Pitt, and maybe that's what doesn't connect with me. I'll tell you a good old person, though. 2 good old people. One, when Chris Evans is old in Avengers.
Yeah, okay.
That's him, right?
Yeah.
And then second one, Jackie Chan in Forbidden Kingdom, when he's an old man
Yeah.
at the start.
Yeah.
Really fucking good. He looks really, really old and great.
This is kind of gray area, but it's been 84 years, lady. She's not that old. They olded her up.
Oh, really?
I think.
Well, I didn't know that.
Because her face doesn't look quite right.
I get you.
But
It's very blemished, like maybe
weird.
too
I'm just
blemished.
saying it's very good, and I'm like, it's not right. But
Make up your mind.
see, I vote for that one too.
Yeah, I guess they're doing it. They are doing it a lot better these days.
Because she literally has to be 100.
Yeah.
That's not a 100-year-old woman.
No, that's true. You know how? I tell you what. You know what still pulls it off, and from the first day to the last day, I've always pulled it off. Jackass.
I knew you were gonna do that. I knew you were gonna fucking say that.
They're doing great.
What about Miss Doubtfire? Is that legit? That's pretty nice. She's an old woman.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not
I
bad.
know.
But he said most comedies do it right. Because, I mean, when Eddie Murphy's the old grandma from Nutty Professor. Oh, shit.
All of them. The whole family.
The whole family, but she's the oldest one. That's what I'm saying. But also, Eddie.
Coming to America? Barbershop?
Oh, yeah.
Fuck.
He whooped Joe Lewis's ass. Yeah. Great.
He's like, Muhammad Ali punched me one time.
Yeah.
Something. He's like, oh, sorry, didn't.
yeah, he bumped
Oh,
into
you're
him in
somebody
the
else.
street, Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, sorry. Oh, he bumped into Frank Sinatra, I think. But he mentioned Muhammad Ali as well.
Oh.
I'm going to call him Cassius Clay. Is Mama calling him Clay? I'm going to call him Clay.
Okay. I'm gonna call him Clay.
Yeah. Oh, he's talking about Rocky Marciano. Rocky Marciano.
Hey, I just realized I quote something very obscure again. I just go to myself. I just go good, 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 because that's how he says good.
The guy from Coming to America.
The barber.
Yep.
I think.
I think you're right.
Good.
And then the guy, this boy's good. This boy can
Oh, yeah,
sing.
This boy good. And they're just both looking at
Yeah.
it. You posted the gif, the best gif of all time.
Yeah, in work, I posted a gif of Randy Watson from Coming to
That's
America.
probably top 10 ever.
Yeah,
Ever.
I did hit it a good time as well. I told people to get out of here. I just posted the Randy Watson gif. Solid work.
It's just so a lot of unnecessary movements, and it's silent. And he's like, I don't know why it's so good. Maybe
Randy
it's
Watson's
good
great.
because it's not. No, nobody really knows it.
No, yeah, that's true. Yeah, everyone knows. See, when it comes to Coming to America, everyone knows oh, Sexual Chocolate is funny. His band called Sexual Chocolate, but people forget he does a song. I can't take away my dignity. That's funny as fuck. And then he does he drops the mic. And he just goes.
No one's clapping.
No one claps at all. Yeah.
How about this one? Sexual Chocolate.
Yep. Stabs his foot. It's a good one. Sexual Chocolate, everyone. Sexual Chocolate.
Sexual Chocolate.
Really, really good. People forget the less funny phrases. Just like people, when it comes to the Nutty Professor, they forget half the shit the grandma says.
Ugh.
They're always like, Hercules, Hercules, Hercules. It's funny, but I'm going to turn your asshole to a frog. No, I hope your asshole turns into a frog.
I'm gonna toss this knife between the crack of your ass.
That's right.
Woo, that's
Yep.
good.
You come here, you'll be
Come over
limping
here.
back.
You walk over here, you can be limping back.
I'll stick this butter knife between the crack of
of
your
your
ass. Come on, Cletus. Come on. See, it's funny as shit. It's funny as shit. People forget how funny the grandma is in Nutty Professor.
And the dad
She's-
is
she's-
excellent.
Yeah.
The
yeah.
mom isn't very funny per se. It's just kind of impressive.
Look. Yes.
I mean,
Oh,
Hercules.
he's brilliant as the mum. Everything. His voice is just
sure.
just so good. But one of the funniest bits in the film that people do not give enough credit for. Everyone goes, "Oh yeah, the fart humor isn't funny. It isn't funny. It's just people farting. And it's not funny at all." When the dad lets out a massive fart and the grandma goes, "Who there call my name?" It's so fucking funny.
Oh, yeah.
It's so funny. The fact that he who there call my name?
She's sleeping?
Yeah, I think she is asleep. Yeah. But the fact that think about it. Eddie Murphy came up with a joke that is this guy's gonna fart, and the old woman isn't gonna go, "What did you say? What was that?"
Or, how dare you?
Yeah, or who is calling my name? She's gonna go, "Who dare call my name?" It's funny as fuck. It's so clever. Oh,
He has a fart off with himself because he's like, dude, this is my house. I can do whatever I want. He's like, oh, I miss myself.
I don't miss myself. Yeah, Nutty Professor.
Oh, so good.
Funny. Lots of
And
good.
here's even the smallest one when he's the brother.
Okay,
He goes, Pop goes a weasel because a weasel goes pop.
that's right.
And he goes,
It makes no sense either.
and he's looking right at her. He's like, Pop goes weasel. He's going, yeah.
Yeah.
He's in the movie for 10 seconds.
Yep. You need your colon cleansed. I'm gonna clean my colon. No Professor's funny as shit. And if you don't look, if someone tells you one day they go, "Hey, we're hanging out tonight," and someone goes, "Oh, when are we hanging out?" and someone goes, "Friday night at 8." If you do not sing the Friday night at 8 song, then something great. Then there's something wrong with you.
Teddy P. Bing.
Teddy Ping. Close the door. Yeah. It's
He puts his little Weight Watchers thing in the all night long. Whatever the song is. I've been waiting for you all night long. Something.
and if you don't, when you exercise, when he's doing the white guy that exercise, he goes, "You're a pony! You're a pony!" He's calling everyone a fucking pony.
What's that guy? Richard?
It's Richard. That's it.
The workout guy.
I forgot his name. Richard. What's his name? Simmons.
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently, like, there's something wrong with him now, and he's like a complete recluse. He never comes out of his house.
Mm.
Yeah, he's a pony. But no, when he does, it's a fucking funny film. Nutty Professor's great. Wow, we
It didn't quite live up though. Would you agree?
watching it
It
again.
hurts me to say it. Yeah.
Well, the funniest parts are still funny, but the rest of the film does not hold up. No.
And that hurts.
Yeah.
But it's good to be honest.
Yeah, you're still like the grandma and the farting and
Dinner scene, when Eddie Murphy's in the club.
yeah, of course,
Holy
Dave Chappelle.
shit.
I'm gonna criticize your ass. Still
Yeah.
funny as hell. Yeah,
Smile at you, I kick a field goal. You know what I mean?
that's right. That's right.
The
Yeah,
outside is the equator.
that's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, that's there's some really great moments in it, but everything between it's just not as good. It's not as good as it used to be. Like Buddy Love isn't funny anymore.
When he is talking about his magic cure for weight loss, and
Oh.
he's talking about turkey necks and
Bingo wings.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's kind of funny.
Yeah. Sadly, the sequel doesn't.
Oh, there wasn't a sequel.
Janet Jackson in that. Jesus. I'm hot because I laugh so
Louise.
much.
Yeah, that was good.
I'm hot as hell.
Off goes the weasel.
Pop goes the weasel. The weasel go pop. Should we wrap it up?
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and wrap it up. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. We appreciate you. We hope you enjoyed this episode. I think we've ran the gamut of all kinds of subjects. We had a grand old time.
Check out the uncut.
Check
Because that is pure just silliness.
Yep, on Patreon. If you want to hear us do uncut, go ahead and head over there. Give us your well-earned, hard-earned dollars, and you can listen to us talk some shit and Cyrus talk a little bit about his love life. Yeah,
Not too spicy.
no, not too spicy. It's not gross.
No.
No, we just talk about how it's good.
Yeah.
God is good.
That's right.
Yeah, you're
Praise-
blessed.
Praise Allah.
Yes. So I was going to say something else. Yes. So if you're subscribed to the YouTube channel, you're awesome. If you're not subscribed, how about you drop
Still
us a
awesome, but-
subscription? You're still awesome.
Press
Nothing wrong with that.
subscribe and don't press the bell.
Yeah, don't do the
Right?
bell. We don't care.
What does that take? 1 second and we see the numbers and
Yeah, we're not even going to say ring the bell. Just ring my bell.
Saved by it.
Ring my bell.
Saved by it.
Say by the bell. Yeah,
Right.
good one. Raising Bell. That's Raising Hell. That's a Run DMC album.
Bellboy. The red demon.
I didn't like that one.
Damn it.
Show and Bell.
Huh?
Show and Tell.
I didn't like that one.
No,
Penn and Beller.
that's the best one so far. Yeah, you're good. You're good. Yeah, the only one I was going to come up with was a bell, and it didn't work because it was Adele.
Yeah.
Just a bell does not
What's her
work.
famous song?
Rolling in the deep.
Rolling in the Deep by a Bell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
doesn't work.
What was the Pirates of the Caribbean one again?
Pirates of the Caribbean, horny.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
still not great. Still not great.
It's funny because it's not great.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Exactly. So yeah, subscribe, please. We'd love it. Share us and stuff. That would be awesome. We really, really appreciate you. We've got more videos coming. We got our fight bites coming up soon. I've got one of those being released with me and Devon talking about Yes, Madam. So that will be coming up very, very soon. By the way, if you're on Patreon, you'll actually get to see that before anyone else. We're hosting
Holy
it on
shit.
Patreon before we release it on YouTube.
I would love
That's
to pay for that.
exciting. You signing up?
I'd love to pay for that.
And also we've got some Kung Fu Sations coming up. That's our new series where I sit down with members of the Kung Fu cinema community and we talk about their Kung Fu cinema journey. Like, how did they get into it? Who's their favorite actors? What's their favorite fight scenes? All that good stuff. So we've got plenty of that coming up, and I might be doing reaction videos to certain things.
Do it.
I have one in mind that I might film it this weekend. If it works, I'll post it. If it doesn't work, you'll never hear from me again. Or not never hear from me again. I'll never mention reaction videos ever again.
Oh, here's the last final thing.
Yeah.
Just a tiny thought I had.
Yeah.
I'll try to be quick, but I fucking love Street Fighter. Sean the other day sat down and I gave him like a crash course. It was all over the place. But
It was like being in a science class.
it was so much shit.
It was a
It
lot.
was one concept.
It was a lot.
So much.
It was a lot.
But I'd like to do just a little teeny tiny tutorial on YouTube, maybe for people who are scared or interested or etc. A little confused. And I don't know. Maybe I could throw it on a YouTube channel. Just a thought. If anyone's interested,
Ask the audience.
just I'll jazz it up. I'll try to make it funny.
Let me know if you're interested in seeing Cyrus's Street Fighter 6 tutorial. Let us know in the comments, and yeah, we'll create a video and we'll zhuzh it up and we'll put it on the YouTube channel. Or maybe I don't know. Yeah, we'll put it on the YouTube channel. We'll put it on Patreon. We'll put it somewhere.
And I don't claim to be like a master or a super expert, but I know a good chunk of change.
Yeah, you're pretty good at it. You're pretty good at it.
I see me talking about frames and shit. You're losing it. You're like, so is plus frames good or bad? I'm like, baby boy, stick to kung fu. Yansane. I said plus frames are good. Advantage is good. That
Yeah.
means you move before them.
That's the bit I didn't get. Like I would say, out of all of it, I got most of it. Frame rates was.
If we sucked each other in the face and I recovered first,
You said socked.
yeah.
Okay.
If we sucked each other's faces, who's at an advantage?
Wait, who recovers first? You.
I recover first.
So
I'm
you're in
ready
an
to attack.
advantage.
That's plus frames.
I'm still
We'll
confused.
see you guys next time.
I'm still confused. So did you have plus frames?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, okay, even easier. Okay, you go like that.
Yeah.
So I go. I have plus frames now. So it means if
Define.
you punched me and I punched you at the same time,
You would
I
hit
would
me.
get to you quicker.
So define the actual term plus frames.
So 1 frame is a 60th of a second, runs 60 frames a second.
Okay.
So you are 1/60th of a second at advantage.
Technically you are 60 frames in the future of the other guy. Is it time travel?
Yeah.
Okay. It's in-game time
That's
travel.
what it is.
Okay, got
Very
you.
easy
See?
concept.
Now I know what you're talking about. Gigawatts. Gotcha. Gotcha.
Mr. Lloyd.
Yeah. How many gigabytes does your company own?
No, tell me this.
That's right. That's an inside. It's not even an inside joke. If anyone knows what that's from, how many gigabytes does your company own? You are on our side.
You get something.
You can come. Yes, I will send you a DVD. I'll send you a
I will
Blu-ray.
give you something really good.
Yeah.
If you can find, we can't give any hints. Any hints.
No.
And then if they can't get it, maybe we can give another one.
Yeah. Okay.
Tell me this: how many gigabytes does your company own,
If you know what that is,
or CD-ROM?
send it. Yeah. Well, you're giving away too much now.
Oh, either they know it or they don't. That's
Yeah, that's
nuts.
true. That's true.
That is deep cut.
How many gigabytes does your company own? If you know where that's from, please message me on
Dude, You're
Instagram,
getting something
YouTube.
good.
Put it in the comments. Message me direct, and we will send you something
I'll
great.
send you something I don't want to send.
Yes. Yeah. Me too. I'll send you something. I don't know what, but I'll do my best.
This
and
is fun.
I'll come up with something. But yes, let's wrap it up here. So thank you everyone for watching and hopefully listening if I can export the audio. We really, really appreciate you. And Devin's not here, I'm afraid, so I'm going to say, or you can say it. We will see you, catch you
next time.
Yeah, buddy.
Yep, boy. Yoo-wee. Yoo-wee.